Hey there, hi there, ho there, gang. It's Patrick.
And Adam.
Aw, welcome to day 8 of the 12 Gays of Disney, where we're going to chat all about 12 Disney-related topics, not all in one day, you might think, by the way that I'm introducing this. I'm realizing that now, but on separate days. And this is day 8 with just one topic within the 12 days leading up to December 25th, Christmas Day. Mm-hmm. Today's topic, everybody, is
food.
Oh, we said that very differently.
You want food.
Food at Disney. Thoughts?
Mixed bag, Patrick.
This is true. It really goes on a journey from just throw it in the garbage food to upstanding 10-star cuisine. Is that a thing? 10-star cuisine.
10 Michelin stars for that cuisine.
That's right.
At a certain Disney park. Yeah, I think there's a big span on the quality of food in a Disney park. I think maybe it's getting better, maybe. I don't know. The trash we're throwing into our bodies these days, let's face it. There's a lot of junk that we throw into our mouths. But I think there are certain festivals that obviously celebrate food where food is heightened a bit at Disney parks.
Sure. Yeah, sure. I would say that as well. Almost, they're not even snacks anymore, but like bites of culinary experiences.
I like that. I like when you can eat a lot of many things.
What?
You know, when you can like have a bite of this and a bite of that and a bite of this. So you're eating a lot still, but it's many things.
Yeah, that's true. I always find, though, at the food festivals, and specifically within Epcot, I get full really quickly. I get really full on flavorful foods, if that makes sense. So I can't really eat a lot. I always think that I'm going to try one from each booth, and at the third portion, I'm done. I got to throw in the towel.
It's not the beer?
No, it's not the beer. It is the snacks, indeed. I'll drink beer all day long. That's totally fine with me.
No, I totally understand what you're saying. Yeah, there is the kind of eyes are bigger than your mouth situation going on there, or is it stomach?
Well, so like let's take like Doritos, for example. I'll eat bags and bags and bags of those with no problem. But when it comes to like a really good, flavorful food, I can't eat a lot of it because I'm just like overwhelmed with, I don't know what it is. I get satiated quicker on really good, flavorful food.
Good, flavorful food that's better for you is more filling than junk food like Doritos.
For me anyways.
I think a lot of people probably feel that way. I think that the food engineers at the Doritos Corp, which, by the way, were created in Disneyland.
There you go.
Are making them so that you can eat more of them and not feel as full. They want you to buy more Doritos.
That must be it.
Big Doritos, big chips. You know, it's a problem.
Big snack.
We got to take care of that. Do you think, though, that in general, Disney park food is getting better as a whole? Like, do you feel like people are demanding better quality food at a park? Or do you think people are totally fine with like a corn dog?
I don't know the answer to that. Or are we just getting better at knowing where we want to eat to get good food?
That's another layer to that question, for sure.
Because when it comes to the holidays, they're just throwing out hundreds and hundreds of different snack options, and not all of them are good. A couple of them are probably pretty good. So I don't know that they are actually elevating the food experience necessarily, whereas I just now, in my wizened years at going to the Disney parks, know where to go to get a good meal. If I want like a sit-down good meal, I'm not going to go to certain restaurants. I'm going to go to very specific restaurants.
Well, let's talk about that. Where are your favorite places to eat in Disney parks?
I mean, all of our listeners have probably heard us say Via Napoli over and over again. It's just one of those really good, tried and true, delicious places to go.
So tasty, that pizza.
So tasty. What about you?
I'm going to take us over to Disneyland. One place that I keep thinking about, because it's been so long since I've been, is Bengal Barbecue.
Oh, yeah. I've never been there.
I like a good meat on a stick, you know?
Yeah. Oh, boy, do I know.
Just bathe it in a sauce, give me a side of bread. I'm good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to go. A good snack is hard to find, I find, at Disney.
That's so true. And oftentimes you're left disappointed, right? Like you try something new and you're like, that was not what I wanted.
Can I say for the record, everybody, the pretzel experience at Disney World has not been great lately. It is, I don't know if something has changed in the recipe or if I'm just not getting good ones, but I remember them being so soft and so good, and they've lately been sort of dry, and I'm not interested in them anymore.
Do you think it's climate change?
It can only be. It really can only be.
The humidity is lacking now, and that's not true. We've both been there on the most humid of days.
That is the opposite of true.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I know that you are a pretzelman, as you would say.
I would say I'm a cheeseman and a pretzelman, and it has not been a good experience lately. And it's been an emotional roller coaster for me these past few trips.
But the popcorn?
But the popcorn is always on point. I mean, always on point.
You know what's interesting in my story when I visit a Disney park is that I'm actually less in need of food than I normally am IRL, in real life, outside of the parks. When I'm visiting a Disney park, maybe it's because I'm happier just in general. I do not need the food to fill the hole, you know?
Oh, I think you want to rephrase that, but I do know what you mean. Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's a distraction factor, right? I think at home, I distract myself with food, whereas in a Disney park, I'm so distracted that I'm not thinking of food until I find myself very hungry, which sometimes is not the best way to handle it, because by that point I'm grumpy. I'm grumpy, Patrick.
You're hangry.
I am, a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. It is the distraction factor. I become a Jada Pinkett Smith. You know, Jada Pinkett Smith, Patrick, very wisely once said, I don't live to eat, I eat to live.
Oh, interesting. So that means she's just eating celery and granola.
That's right. And that's how we should all be eating. Very healthfully, no flavor whatsoever. But when I'm at a Disney park, I'm a Jada Pinkett Smith.
I am here to say I am not that. I am living to eat in a Disney park. There are certain places like the Trilobites, the chicken chip nacho situation that they have there. So good. If I pass by it, I'm going to get an order of it.
Peanut butter fudge falls under eating to live, right?
Sure. Why not? That is your journey to take. I can't answer those questions for you.
Let me circle back to that. I do indulge a bit, but I don't like to feel weighed down by food. You know, I need to eat to be able to continue walking around the park. I don't want to feel very full.
That's fair. That is fair. And I never really do feel like overly full at Disney, even though I'm not necessarily making the healthiest of choices when I do grab a snack or a meal. And that is the real magic of Disney.
Never feeling that full.
Not being weighed down by my choices.